Welcome back, everyone. So it is still a rainy day here in Ashenvale, and I was kind of enjoying the view. I don't know why. I was like sitting here, I was like setting up the episode, and I was like, it's kind of nice. I love the weather effects, and well, they're not like, I mean, they're not that amazing, really. There's like games that have much better weather effects, but still kind of nice. Now let's see. Pull out Soup Dog, and we're still mounted. So this episode today, we are going to work on killing some satyrs. The shameful waste, we're going to turn that in also. But first, we're going to go to the ritual gems and the satyr killing. Satyr? I say satyr. I don't know. Hopefully it's acceptable. Now here we go. Hold on. Can we battle this critter? How do I... See, I feel like some of these you can't battle and some you can. I don't quite understand why. Battle pet slots. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Battle pet slots. Where is our Soup Dog? See, I Summon, okay. So he's summoned. I'm just looking around a little bit. Okay, summoned. And we're targeting this. We can't fight it. So apparently there's certain things you can fight and certain things you can't. This is not one you can fight, I think. I don't know. I honestly have learned a little bit about pet battles, but I haven't really sat down and taken the time to thoroughly learn about pet battles. So that is on my... There we go. Okay, hold on. This is level 4, though. It's gonna be tough, right? So how do we kill a level 4? What type is it? It is a flying type. So what would be good against flying? Let me think about this. I have a feeling that, yeah, I was gonna say dragons might be good. And I was thinking it's like electricity. I'm shaking. Okay, so dragon. So let's do... Okay. Rhino gets a try, even though it's... Weak. So they're both weak, right? Block. GG. Weak, okay. Oh, what is it doing? It's like it's destroying us. Okay. Now I wonder, can I switch pets mid-battle? I don't have any other pets that are in my active slots, unfortunately. So, see, I thought if I take 30% reduced damage from flying, I might have a chance. But... Wrecked. Okay. Sad. One of these days, we will win a pet battle. I'll figure out how. I don't know how yet. I feel like I need to like level up my pets. Like it seems like they need to be like level 2 or 3 to have a chance against level 4. But I keep finding mobs that are too high of level. Like I haven't seen a level 1 thing to fight yet. But at least now I understand how the mechanics work, right? Like at least I understand the strengths and weaknesses. Let's start. that's something. Now let's get our Voidwalker back, who I swear I just summoned him. Again, he's not doing much. And let's loot. Okay. We're going to kill a lot of these guys to get enough horns. Let's just start pulling a few then, because we're definitely going to get these gems before we get all the horns we need. And I'm also going to go ahead and queue into... what do I want to queue into? Wailing Caverns, the only one I want to queue into, and I don't think, yeah. Okay. Wailing Caverns is one of my favorite instances. It's honestly, it's not a Horde only instance, but truth be told, I'd say most Alliance characters did not run that instance in vanilla because it was in the Barrens, and the Barrens was a pretty decent walk for the Alliance. You might go to it if you're in Ashenvale, or if you're like traveling to and from Stone Talon Mountains, but truthfully, I don't think it was ran nearly as much by Alliance as Horde, because Horde were always in the Barrens for leveling. Almost every single Horde character, except for maybe some undead, maybe skipped the Barrens, but for the most part, you would run the Barrens if you were leveling in vanilla as Horde, because it was such a big zone, had so many good quests, and was great because of Wailing Caverns. Wailing Caverns was there, and so you always would find people, because the zone was so big that in general chat you could always find someone for Wailing Cavern. Well, at least most of the time you could. So it really looks like our Voidwalker regenerates health like extremely slowly or not at all. I'm watching his health fall on 73%. Okay, he does regenerate, but it just feels very slow, like extremely slow. And I definitely feel like health funneling is the way to go. Okay, we're getting like one drop at a time from these guys, which that's fine. They'll come. So let's see if we need 8 more kills of these things. It looks like knock this guy out. You know, I didn't really pay attention to that just now, but did the pet here? We're gonna test this. Does the imp despawn if we kill the master? If we kill the Blackheart Hellcaller? Does the imp despawn? No, it doesn't. So that is a change. In vanilla, well, maybe it did despawn there. It seemed like it died very fast at the end, but definitely didn't despawn instantly. Alright, we're just going to completely not attack the imp and see if it despawns. How much health does it have? It has 130 health. And we're not attacking it at all. The imp's actually going to kill our Voidwalker if we're not careful. So it literally does not... I'm siphoning some life for health funneling over to our buddy. Okay, our buddy is back, full health, good for him. Yeah, so that's a change. For whatever reason, seems like they decided to change this that summoned mobs to kill this maggot. Like literally, it's a maggot. Oh, I already got all those. Okay, my bad. Didn't realize that. Thought I needed one more. And how long is a wait gonna be for this instance? 7-minute average wait time? I'll take it. Not bad at all. It's crazy that 7 minutes is like the average wait. I would put money down that it took at least 30 minutes to get a group together for Wailing Caverns in vanilla. At least 30 minutes. Even if you were in Barrens. And well, let's say 30 minutes if you were in the Barrens and you had to get everyone there. And a lot of times it was people needed to go get their skills because they hit level 12 or 14, not 14, like 18 or 20 or 22 or something. And it's fair. People needed to get their skills. Oh, we're all done here. Let's finish this off, this guy, and then go turn in these two. I guess I could have set my hearth anywhere. I don't know why I don't really set my hearth anywhere. Where is it? It's set to anymore. Lord no. Yeah, I should probably move that. Pretty worthless. Getting back to the dark. Oh, oh, what is that? Blood elf robe. Okay, I was like, oh man, it's a blood elf. Crap. And I'm like, still in like the Horde mindset, where blood elves are bad guys, but blood elves are actually good guys now, so I'm okay. I was scared, so at level 30, was a hunter blood elf, which as a level 23 versus a hunter probably meant I was gonna get chased down and killed. But no. Actually, this is a PvE server, isn't it? I forgot that anyway. I guess I don't have to worry about PvP. Okay, well, we're back for a song. We're here. Turn in a couple quests. Yes, you're in my debt. It is true.
Hi.
And Satyr Slaying, yes. Oh, they've been slayed. Level 24, new dungeon unlocked. Oh, and new, okay. So now we can do Nomergon. I love Nomergon. That's awesome. And we've got, I have killed, This is a skill I never used as a warlock. I honestly, like, I used it like twice just to play around with it. Sometimes when I have kill reg and binds vision to you, the eye is stealth and moves quickly, but is very fragile. I mean, it just like never, it looks the same. It really does. A big eye on the front, yeah. It just doesn't, it wasn't that useful. Like, I've never, detects invisibility. I didn't realize it did that. That's kind of nice. I'm just taking that off my hotbar. I'll never use it. Unending breath allows an ally to breathe underwater and increases swim speed 20%. I always loved unending breath as a skill because you could breathe underwater, right, for 10 minutes. That alone was really valuable back when vanilla had lower breath timers than Legion has. But the I'm gonna say 20% increased swim speed is like a new perk, which that's nice. Swimming is really slow. Swimming is so slow when you don't have anything to help you with it. This learning the ropes quest over here is gonna taunt me forever until I actually can win a pet battle. I really need to like take a few minutes just of my own time after this episode and just figure out how to do that. Can't be that hard. Hey, 8 boss. Whoa. I recognize most of those names. That's the same artwork. So the Shadowfang Keep artwork last episode changed, by the way, but this is the same artwork. That was the same classic artwork, Wailing Caverns.
Goddess bless you.
Okay, yep, these are the lords. Yep, got it. I remember this.
What brings you?
Deviate hides. I'm collecting these. This guy used to be on top of Wailing Caverns, the outside, I think, by a Serpent Bloom. I think it's lower. I think it used to be like 10 Serpent Bloom. This guy gives you a buff, right?
Guide you.
Oh. This guy used to give you a buff of Mark of the Wild when you walked in the instance. He does not anymore. Slacking on his duties. Okay. So what do we have here? Hey, Deviate Hide. 1 of 1. Why don't we just skip these? No? Okay, clear through them. That's fine. Well, dot them up. Is that Serpent Bloom or is that something else? King's Blood. Okay. It looks like, that makes sense. It looks like King's Blood. These guys, I think, are heirloomed up. They look, just looking at them, they look pretty beefy. I almost look like such a scumbag, like, casual player to them. Like, every time I'm in instance, I feel like people judge me for having no looms. No fruit of the looms, I guess. I don't even want to call them. I'm okay with that. I wonder what people think. Like, what is this guy doing? He doesn't have any heirlooms on. Who is this guy? Vile Toad. I like the little sound that makes. You hear that? Hold on, let's see if we can get it to pop up again. Ah, couldn't quite hear it. Hold on, gotta loot something here. Oh man. So Kresh, the turtle, there he is. I see his little name popping up down there. Bristleback Cape would, no. No. Down here, Kresh, that's good. What? How are we skipping Kresh? Okay, we're gonna kill the first boss, it's fair. Now you had to kill all these, named, was this mob always here? I don't quite remember if Lady Anaconda was here. I think she was. She was definitely early on in the instance, but I don't remember if she was quite this early on. What do we get? Ooh. Snakeskin bag. Oh, as we should. That's actually an upgrade for me because I don't have. Oh, we lost someone. Sad times. That's okay. They'll be back. They'll be back, or someone will fill in, right? Is that how it works? Are we jumping down? What? Why are we skipping Kresh? How are we gonna not? I got the bag. Nice. That's awesome. Psyched. Okay, where are we going, guys? Okay, we're all here. I'm sure we can 4-man this without much of a trouble, without much problem. But we skipped Kresh, which I have no idea why we would do that. I can solo Kresh, honestly. He did not look like a tough mob. I'll go back. Hey, those... I don't remember those Procolisks dropping Deviate Hide before. Now queued for Group Finder, okay. Oh, did my pet just aggro a bunch of stuff? Oh well, that's fine. Should have been more careful maybe. Thought runner was quick strength. Agreed. Alright, I don't know where we're going. I don't remember going this way ever. This looks a little bit different to me. Oh, see, they changed this instance. This is definitely like a one-way route, it looks like, which is different. So, interesting. I mean, it looks like it's a little bit less confusing. I remember this instance being actually a little bit complicated, I thought. I mean, also these mobs, they're elites, but they're not like that high of level. They're low level compared to us, so I think we'd be fine. I could like tank them pretty decently if they aggro onto me. Oh, excuse me. I got suddenly tired. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna pull this off myself, I guess, now, which is really weird. And oh, we don't have a tank. That's what we're missing. Okay, it doesn't really seem to matter, but I'm never gonna get a Serpent Bloom, aren't I? Alright, am I? Alright? Words, not my strong suit, apparently. Yeah, I didn't realize we don't have a tank. No wonder it slowed down. I wonder where that guy left. Huh. He smelled the newbie on me and bailed.
Will crush you.
Okay, I'm going to drop all my Untable Afflictions in this guy. Get all the dots going. If I can. Fear this one. And then nuke this one down. Look at that. Dots? Crowd control? This is like what a Warlock's supposed to do. It's great. It feels nice. And we totally killed that boss without any problems, so good for us. What's in this chest? You can't do that while in combat? Oh yeah, we just gotta kill that guy, don't we? Stinging Viper. It's a mace. Not really much use for me. Let's take out the Druid of the Fang so we can open the chest. Are chests rolled upon now? Raider's Cloak of Stamina. That is not really better for us. Ooh, chests open fast though. They used to take like 3 seconds. That was like a 1 second cast. Wait. Okay, Earth Hide. Yeah, got it. Okay. And onwards we go. Get my Void Walker back. He died somewhere in that mess. That's going well. There used to be a really nice set for rogues in here that would drop. That was a it's like Deviant Armor or Deviant Hide here. There was like blue. I think it was mostly, it was like a mix of bind on equip and bind on pickup, I think. Really good leather gear. It was actually like about as good as you're gonna get for like quite a few levels as a rogue. So Wailing Caverns was a great instance for a rogue to run. Hey, we got someone. Ciceryon. Human monk. I don't know if that's considered a tank or not, but I heard monks can tank, so we'll take it. But honestly, it doesn't seem like we need it that much. Okay. My nose is itchy. Every time I play WoW, my nose gets itchy. I don't know why recently. Still no Serpent Bloom for me. How many do we need? 5 Serpent Bloom? I think it used to be 10. I think they did nerf that, which is probably good, because it was honestly kind of tough to get them in one clear. Ooh, that looks... nah. I think the pants we have are really pretty good. So where's our friend at? Does it show on the map where everyone's at? Yep. Wait, no, Paladin? Monk. Huh. Oh, we're all here now. Whatever. That's good. I don't know when the last person got here, but we're all here. Read that. Okay. Now, where's the boss? Down here? Yeah. So what do we need? We need Serpent Bloom. We need to kill 2 more of these lords. I'd like to kill Scum, Verdant, Ever Living, all those guys, but I don't know if we'll do that or not. Oh, actually, all it does is give us bonus experience. I don't honestly need the experience. Like, seriously, it's not that important. I'd like to kill those. Scum is a giant lizard, like a thunder lizard. Verdant, Ever Living is a giant, like, bog creeper. I think we should have to get through to him. Like, we used to have to kill him and drop down somewhere. But I don't know if that's still the way it's laid out. Okay, and around the corner is Lord Cobra. This feels different. Like, I feel like the layout is different so far. I wish I remembered it better. It's not coming to me clearly right now, but it just feels like this is a little bit different than I recall things. Okay. I'm gonna get this copper vein once we kill this guy. Do we still get to summon the Murloc at the end? Robe? That looks good. Robe of Moccasin? What is that? I lose 2 versatility, 1 armor, gain 6 stamina, 4 intellect. Do I want to give up 2 versatility? It's not that amazing. Hey, I want it. I'll take it. Alright, where'd everyone go? Oh, crap. They're fast. This is the problem I keep having in instances, right? Oh, hey, Crash. Good. This guy drops a really nice shield. It's like a turtle shell shield, and that's like all he ever dropped that was any good that I remember. It's mostly junk otherwise. There we go, Warren turtle shell shield. Like a great shield. Look at that. Awesome shield. I'll just greet it, I don't know. But yeah, that was a, let me see the stats. That was a really good shield at the time. It seems still like a good shield for warriors, but the truth is, you didn't really need to use shield when you were out solo leveling as a warrior. You would generally use like 2 one-hands or a 2-hander, and then I guess you would use a shield if you were tanking. So like, yeah, it's good to have it, but you didn't really need it when you're out and about soloing. Okay, so we've killed. Okay, we're doing. Yeah, this is good. I just had Serpent Bloom. I need to start paying attention. I probably ran by a bunch of it. I'm sure someone's watching is like, why get the Serpent Bloom? But I'm just not paying attention. Should be some down here. Some. Oh, these crocs are gonna like one-shot it for real. Okay, so which way are we going now? The Wailing Caverns. Yeah, that's where we're at. So I've been working on some new projects at my work where we're trying to get a really nice like electron microscope imagery. Is this scum? He's smaller than I remember. That's like a normal sized thunder lizard. I think scum used to be bigger than that. Maybe he really was just normal size, but I swear he was like a larger. It used to be behind a pen. Like it was to be a gated area. You have to like open the gate for him to come out. But I don't see those anywhere here. Anyways, I'm working on a new project where we're trying to use electron microscopy to something called cryo electron microscopy. It's not something I know much about. It's outside of my area of expertise. On some of our bacteria to get a really nice imagery. What is this? 68 gold. What does the 68 gold mean? Hey, look, got my first Serpent Bloom. Got a second one even. And we're trying to get a really nice imagery of a system, like an organelle, you would call it, a little tool that is in the biology of these bacteria, and we're trying to image it the first time. Like, because no one has a really good, clear image of this. It's kind of like a needle that is used to infect cells. So, like a human cell would get infected because these bacteria shoot a needle into the cell, which penetrates our cells, allowing like toxins or other forms of destruction for our human cells to rain havoc. So basically the bacteria finds one of our human cells, pokes it with a needle, and kills the cell, and that allows the bacteria to spread a little bit more easily and kind of shuts down our host defense system so that we can't, properly get rid of the bacteria. So what we're trying to do is get a really nice image of this bacteria infection system. And what's interesting is that it's hard to do that sometimes because the bacteria are too big for the microscope to really pick them up properly. So I'm working on making some gene deletions, which would kind of make some baby cells, what I would call them, or baby bacteria. And these bacteria will actually be smaller, maybe like around 20% to 30% of the size of a normal size bacteria. Oh, they took this thing away. There used to be a jump you had to make. I think it was here, where you could like fall if you didn't make a good jump. It's like literally a platforming part of Wailing Caverns. I remember people falling, and they're like falling down there and having the shadows are a little bit busted. You'd have to. Interesting. The shadows are really busted. Anyway, you used to do some jumping. I think it was back there, but I don't remember if it was right there. But there was some platforming elements to Wailing Caverns that were kind of cool. What is this? Oh, Lord Serpentis. We'll find him in a minute. So I'm working on making these mutant bacteria, which will grow a little bit smaller, which should allow the microscope to actually pick up the little injection system better. And so that's what I'm working on as a new project right now. And it's kind of cool. I'm excited about it. It's kind of all laid out. We're just combining different technologies to do this. So it's not anything new individually. Any of the actual methods we're using aren't new. We're just combining several different fields, methods, and putting those together to hopefully get a nice picture for us. That's going to be probably a few weeks for me to get the bacteria to work, maybe even a month to 2 months if things start going wrong. And then within a month or two, we'll send this to our collaborators that have the microscope. Hey, this is the platforming section I was talking about. It's still here. Huh. I was kind of forgetting. Oh, I would have loved so much if that person would have fallen. Yeah, it'll be probably a few months at the most, hopefully. I'll make the bacteria, send them out to the person we're working with, and that person will take some pretty pictures for us, and hoping to publish some of these results in like a scientific journal to share with other people, and hoping that seeing what this system looks like, this infection system looks like up close, might give us a better understanding of how it functions, and maybe gives us a better opportunity to create something that can, like a drug or something that can target it and destroy it so that it doesn't infect people as much. That's basically what I do all the time, is try to make sure people aren't getting infected as easily through like new knowledge generation. That's basically what we do. Anyway, sorry about that detour of my work. But we've cleared trash. It's gone very well. You know, that was a cool voice acting. I don't remember him ever doing that before. So here's something. Whenever I see this voice, like these guys, like I can do anything. I'm the Serpent King. It reminds me, again, I've referenced Dragon Ball Z before. Reminds me of like Dragon Ball Z, where like the beginning of the series, Goku and Vegeta find like Raditz or whatever, right? And Raditz like, I'm so strong, blah blah blah. And by the end of the series, Raditz like nothing. Like Raditz like infinitely powerless compared to any of the other bad guys. And that's what these guys remind me of. Like all the boss in Wailing Caverns seem like they're such like dangerous, like badass bosses. And then by the time you get to like Molten Core, even these guys would be like one shot by Ragnaros so easily. It's kind of funny, like the scale of how what started off as a big boss early in the game becomes like trivial by even 10 levels later sometimes. I need some more Serpent Bloom. I see one over here, so I'm gonna grab it. Ooh, that's a pretty good cape, right? Yeah, that's neat on that. Read the Shadow Gem. And a Dark Sprint over here. Now there used to be a drop down over here. That's still there? I need one more Serpent Bloom. I'll probably find it. Yeah, it's still here. Cool. Down we go. I've seen people die on this. It used to be like there was a spot where you could fall and actually die. It was really rare though, and it was kind of almost a mistake. Like it really shouldn't have happened. But there's like a weird little part that stuck out up there somewhere, and you could hit it and die. I swear that was true. It's been a long time, but I'm like 99% sure I remember someone doing that. Probably me doing that. It almost had to be me because I always fall dying, but I'm pretty sure you could fall and die there. They might have fixed that. I'm sure they fixed it. Now we're... Gosh, I'm so slow compared to these guys. We're gonna go turn in these quests, and I guess that'll start up the Mutanus the Devourer. This guy should, like, be escorted by us, maybe, or something. I don't know how this works. This was never a quest before for like summoning Mutanus. You just had to go up here and talk to him after you killed the 4 big guys. I don't know if they have to like wait for me or not.
Been expecting you.
Deviate hides. Big quest.
We shall
What
meet
brings you
ahead.
here?
Big quest.
Ashenvale.
Works for me.
Peace, friend.
And then you talk to...
Ancestors,
I thought it was Neralax was the name of this guy.
travel.
Let the event begin. I don't know. Okay. Cloak. That seems good. And then this is... I don't think it's really like a... Oh, this guy's fast now. He used to be slow. If I had gotten one more Serpent Bloom, I could have turned in that quest. So I might have to make a run back here. What do we get as a reward? What? We just get experience in silver, not even gold, silver. You must protect me. I understand. Go protect. Yep, some raptors pop out. Are these... Yeah, not very deadly raptors. I'm not... this is a pretty easy escort. I never remember this being that difficult. So it should be pretty easy now, I'm guessing. But, so anyway, I don't know if I really care to finish the Serpent Bloom quest. If it's just experience, then... Honestly, we're leveling plenty fast. I'm, like, happy with how fast we're leveling. There's no reason to really stress out, you know, about getting more experience. I'm not... There's a lot of Serpent Bloom. I'll grab it, just in case quest giver, like, teleports to where we are. Otherwise, I'm not sure I'm going to run back. He's going to do some summoning rituals. Let's go ahead and kill this one. So one of our friends is up ahead. One of our party members. Just doing his thing. That's good. Solo, two of them, not one of them. Easy enough. I mean, the guy we're guarding is an elite too, right? Yeah, level 20 elite. I just killed that Serpent Bloom snake back there just in case. Hey, it's Of the Whale. Of the Whale was the name of my guild on vanilla server I play on, and it's my favorite guild name. My favorite guild name of all time that I was in was Sad Face. I just thought it was like super to the point and fun name. But Of the Whale is also a very good name. Okay, come on, dude, let's go. So we're gonna clear around. Which way are we going? Yeah, this way, yeah, and then Mutanus over there. That makes sense. And I'm gonna stop to like loot these guys. What is this green shield this guy has on him? Juniper, what was that? What did that guy just... Oh, what is that? What is that pet? It's a Alterac Brew Pup? Nice. It's an awesome pet. Can I click it again? I don't think I can. It looks like you only click it once. That's cool. I love the drunk effect in WoW. I've said this before. It's like it's not that fancy, but it's just kind of fun. Like it's just a little silly. That's one of my favorite things about WoW, with the fun little silly things like toys. Honestly, I haven't explored them much because I think once I go down that rabbit hole, I'm going to spend way too much time playing with little toy box stuff. But those are the kind of things I love in WoW. Like in vanilla WoW, there was Dartal's Rod of Transformation. That was my favorite item. Like, favorite anything in vanilla WoW, I would say, was Dartal's Rod of Transformation. It wasn't even that good. It was just, there were so... Toys didn't exist in vanilla. So Dartal's Rod of Transformation was actually... It was basically a toy. I mean, if you didn't use it as a quest item how it was supposed to be used, it basically served as a toy. I know there should be multiple waves of... Like, serpents. Yeah, there's some, but they're really slow. Like, they used to all rush in about the same time, but these seem to be kind of staggered. Like, that's like, that's a really slow, look how slow that thing is running, it's like crawling. Yeah, so there should be like 2 waves before the boss, maybe 3 waves even. I don't remember how many waves there are. 2 to 3 waves, and then Mutanus is like a giant Murloc. I hope he didn't get nerfed. I feel like Scum was like a giant Murloc, or not giant Murloc, was like a giant thing too, but he seemed to have been nerfed in size. I'm hoping that Mutanus didn't get nerfed, because that's kind of lame. This event was actually really hard. I mean, this event was frequently skipped by groups that were not very good. Like if you were struggling to get through Wailing Caverns, and a lot of times you were spending a couple hours in there, yeah, he's a big guy still, good. It took a couple hours to run Wailing Cavern. Usually by the time you were done with it, you didn't, like, people had to go, so you would skip the Murloc, or group's so bad, you would say, you know what, we're gonna wipe on this tough event. And even if you did think you could do it, a lot of times you would wipe. It's not an easy event. But those 2 waves were actually tougher than it seemed like there, but they actually were kind of difficult.
At last.
That is Reed. This is a straight downgrade. Okay, cool. Where do we turn in these web?
Greetings, traveler.
This guy flies away like a bird, right? Yeah, there he is. Primitive methods gets turned in there. What is a shameful? Oh yeah, that's not okay. I'm gonna leave. I don't care about the extra experience. We'll get experience just fine. Yeah. Is it worth it? It feels weird to do that, but it's just to skip it. But I just don't need the experience. I'm gonna get plenty of experience. It's fine. I don't know. I don't want to like rush through my leveling because I'm in an instance if possible. Now where? Do I still have these in my bag somewhere? Do I want to dump them? I don't see them. I'm sure I'll find them. That's okay. Okay, so I think I got an upgrade there, right? Or am I making that up? Year-old breed. No, I didn't need this. Okay. Alright, so we're back outside. That's where we're heading south to turn in this quest. should be... There used to be stealth mobs around here, but I guess they're friendly to us. I don't have to deal with them anymore as an alliance, but as a horde I would have had to deal with some of this crap around here. What is it like? It looks a little bit different. It looks a lot different. Whoa, something big over here. That's a tree. Gnarled the tree, okay. So we're kind of out leveling this zone slowly. We're not in a, like rapidly out leveling it, but we're picking through it pretty fast. Here we go. Shameful waste. So the ancient creeks that it runs towards you. That's scary. Arctic Nemos, okay. Wood warped with foul demonic magic. Quest. Recover the remain. Okay, we're gonna recover the remains of the trees that they cut down. It's funny. The remains. Never thought about that. But like a tree. Like if we build a house in real life out of wood, it's like we're surrounding ourselves with the corpses of living plants. It's kind of weird. Okay. Okay, he's saving some seeds and wants us to plant them. We can manage that. Remnant of the Legion, south and west of the regions, known as the Fellfire Hill. That's what I want to do. I want to do that quest right now, because that sounds fun. Ah, and the Warsong Lumber Camp. I remember that. Okay, so we're going to work on these two quests. The demons. And where is... So this is actually Alliance versus Horde right here. Like the road down the middle. Right? Okay, hold on. That's cool. Well, I was just talking about how I like seeing like a living world of Alliance versus Horde stuff, but I want to start by dealing with these demons, because it sounds kind of fun. Look at those creepy little statues. This is where I plant seedlings. Okay, we're gonna start by killing some demons. What do I need to do? Just slay demons. Okay. Well, it's actually gonna be like pretty easy, I think. I guess I'll plant seeds while we're here. Oh, it's a longer cast time than I was expecting. You know, let me tell you, one of the things... Ooh, what do I do now with this? That's it? Okay, got it. One of the things that I most was doing when I was upgrading my computer the last week or so, I guess it was like 2 weeks ago now. So what I had before was great. Oh crap, inventory's full. I forgot about emptying out my bags. Let's dump a few things that I don't really care about. Diabolical plans. The demon dropped this. Okay, deliver the. Okay. The ones mentioned in it, Diathorus and Gorgonon, are the two infamous dreadlords. Okay. Let's kill some more of these guys. So, my old computer was great. Nothing wrong with it. But it was built to play games. So in 2011, when I built it, I played video games and I used it for a lot of work. I used it in grad school a lot. Like I did a lot of productivity, but it was nothing that was really processing intensive in terms of multi-core stuff. It was just didn't matter that much. But since I started making videos for YouTube, like rendering is a big thing, and it took so long to render videos. It would take a good 4 hours generally to render a 1 hour video that was 1080p and 60 FPS. It took 4 hours. Now, admittedly, the software I was using was like Sony Movie Studio 13 Platinum. It was like a pretty slow software for rendering. Probably some of the slowest I had ever seen, but I loved using that software otherwise, for the most part. And so cutting down my rendering time from like 4 hours to about 1 hour and 40 minutes it takes now is huge. And not to mention even just working with the video files, it's so much smoother. It was worth every penny. It was totally worth it. And it makes it so much easier also to upload videos consistently now, because instead of spending, I think I was talking about this a few episodes back, 6 hours for a 1 hour episode, or 6 to 7 hours it would take of total time from recording it, editing, rendering, and uploading. It cuts it down so much, taking out so much of that rendering time, and it actually gives me a better chance of uploading videos 5 days a week. My goal is to go a Monday through Friday, one video every day of the weekday. I like to take the weekends off. It gives me some time to actually, a lot of times I end up using the weekends to record the videos, and then I render them up throughout the week. Level 25, cool. I want to check my slash played. I like to keep track kind of mentally how long it takes for things. Okay. The demons are coming down pretty nice for us. See some seed spots over here. Let's do a dark sprint. Send Grim Thick over here, take on things. I want to give him a... I like the animation of health funnel now. It looks more like a health funnel. It used to be like a red beam, like kind of similar, but it looked more like... I don't know how to describe it. It didn't look like that. This looks a lot better than it used to look, I think. So I like the way it looks. Mystic gloves, are these any good? Those are not really an upgrade. Throw a few things away, make some bag space. Loot this. Alright. So the reason why I want to come down here and kill the demons is because I was just curious to see what these quests would lead to. And I'm excited to see what happens. I also want to go do that Horde quest. Feel guilty killing the Horde, but, you know, that's exactly what I was saying when we were over to the west of Ashenvale and Maestra's post. It was cool, like, seeing the Horde, like, literally setting up, what do you call that? Like a siege, like they were sieging the town and not letting anyone through, or the post, it was on the town, and not letting anyone through. That was awesome. Like, I think it was great. And it kind of feels like this Warsong camp over here is going to be a really cool thing to see also. Okay. 15 demons dead. Not too hard. Now, what we need to do is fertilize one more dirt mound. Almost done with that. Let's go turn in all 3 of these quests. Actually, we got the Destroy the Legion, or, not Destroy the... Actually, you know what? Hold on a sec. I'm going to abandon this quest. We're not going to turn in anyway. And, yeah, might as well just abandon it. Okay, time to turn into quest. It's been raining hard in Ashenvale. I don't know if it always rains in Ashenvale or what, but it's been raining for a while here. I like the rain though. Okay, complete the quest. Use Gnarl's bow. We close 10 demon gates. Okay. Shutting off the Legion's reinforcements. Here's the diabolical plans. Okay. Obtain Gorgonon extinguished shield and... Okay. This will get us our first ring. Nice. The Seal of Argus. Cool. And destroy the Legion.
Blessings upon your family.
We did it. Okay. Let's go get... Let's go get... Nope, that's not the one I want. This one. This quest. I would really like to get that ring. We don't have a ring yet at all. And filling in slots is really important to me. When you have an empty slot on your character. Like, we don't even have a necklace. That's what we don't have. It's really important to fill it in, I think. Because, like, anything's better than nothing, right? Grom's... Wow. So Grom's blood used to be a very high-level herb. Like, something you'd only get at... 45 and above, I would say. So it's weird seeing it down at this low level of a spot. I mean, it's not that weird, but a little weird. This crazy little demon place. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go ahead and kill this Mana Rock Lasher before she chases us any further. It actually looks like she was casting Shadow Bolt. She's my... That's weird, because she's actually like a succubus, which means she should be a warlock's pet, but she was casting what looked like Shadow Bolt, which is sort of backwards. Demon Gate. So how do I close the Demon Gate? Oh yeah, click it with the thing. Easy enough. I guess a bucket of water can get off there. Okay, I always forget that you have to do it like this. Like, I always wish you could drag it from over there, but you can't. Like, you know, like this little icon on the top right in the quest tracker, I always wish I could drag it from there, but you can't. I don't know, it's fine, just, it's counterintuitive to me. Like, if it's up there, I should be able to drag it. I think. I don't know. That would be a quality of life improvement that I would like Blizzard to make. By the way, I like to think, even though I'm sure it's not, has nothing to do with me, that I made a video maybe a month ago about coins of error and how you get more coins of error by about, like, what was it? I think it was like more than double, like 220% increase roughly from my quick test. If you had all of the gleaming lamps. This is for rogues. When they pickpocket, they get coins of error, right? And so I wished, so I found this out. I noticed it one day, just kind of playing around, and I made a little video on it. And about a week later, they nerfed it. And honestly, I think it's just a coincidence. They hotfixed it, and they didn't even announce a hotfix, as far as I know. They actually nerfed it in a really funny way, where if you had all 3 lamps in inventory, you would just actually not get any coins anymore. So they actually nerfed it hard and like try to get people back, almost like punishing people that took advantage of it. And I honestly don't think they were watching me. I think it's a coincidence, but I like to like pretend that they noticed, and then they were like, "Hey, we can't let that happen," and then they like hotfixed it. However, the reason why I bring that up is because I would like to hope that they like see me complain about this little thing up here. You can't drag this over. Even if you hold shift, you can't. Right mouse click, left mouse click, nothing works. Like I can't figure out a way to do it. It'd be nice if they like see that, like, oh, that's a good idea. We should implement that. I'm just. There's like someone driving down the street outside and slamming on their horn the whole way. It's like this really high-pitched car horn, and I kind of didn't understand what I was hearing. Like I had to. I like the way that portal explodes, like a big giant fart cloud. But I had to take like a moment and kind of look out the window. So, the roaming fell guards here are kind of pushovers. We're just really just smoking these guys. What is it? It looks like we're shooting out ropes. Doesn't that look like literally we're shooting out ropes? So it almost looks like a really low-res model from like Duke Nukem 3D or like Castle Wolfenstein or something. It just looks a little weird. I don't know how to describe it. Takes fire damage nearby enemies every 3 seconds. Okay. I was like looking at his fire shield he was casting. I was like, what is he doing? It's actually a really nicely animated fart cloud. Like it looks like how you would imagine like a cartoon fart. Like a big green, bulbous, fluffy cloud. Okay. Got him. One more down. And what do we need? We need... oh, no, what do we need to kill these guys, actually? Okay, so there's Gorgonon. And what's the other one we need? Seekers... Where's the Seeker at? Okay. Well, I'm going to clear this gate. This guy's got a really cool sword. That is... They're called Tebu's Blazing Longsword? Is that what it's... Teebu''S. Tebu's. That is what that guy has equipped, I think. Although it's suddenly... disappeared. Also, what is this giant sword thing? That's awkward. Well, we're gonna kill this guy. And I assume he's gonna like summon or do something with his fell spear. Because like I assume that's the fell spear. I don't know what else it would be. Or maybe he drops both of them. Well, I need to read the quest because I don't understand what I'm doing with this floaty thing. And I actually have a thought of maybe... Hold on a sec. Is this guy invisible? I was like, I feel like it's like an invisible thing here. Okay, no. Click off that. Okay. Oh, it's in the other direction. Okay. So what is this sword just like hanging out here? Like, what is this? I have no possible guess what that might be. Also, I appreciate that the demon gate closing doesn't actually generate aggro from anything nearby. So like that little demon lasher there, mana rock lasher, did not aggro onto us despite that. So we need to run this way now. What is this? Portals, okay. So we're just gonna head back. The respawn's pretty slow here. There's a lot of times where I remember in vanilla, like this would have been like respawned by now. So I was actually kind of dreading this, like, oh, maybe I gotta clear back all the way, but it doesn't really seem to be the case. In fact, it looks very, very clear. Let's see, can I hit that portal from here? Oh, get him, Tangmoth. Tangmoth? No. Tangmoth is the name of my vanilla Voidwalker, which I'm going to say that a lot, I think. This is Grimthick. don't you forget it. Grim Thick. I can't get over that name. And Soup Dog's taking up the rear here. Okay, so we've got our portals closed. How deep is this thing? Can we just, like, run through this? I'm gonna try. Like, I'm sure we're gonna aggro a lot of this stuff, but I'm hoping Fire Shield does not scare me. I'm hoping I can aggro, like, only a few of them, and maybe just have some of them leash. Wait, what the crap? It's like a dead end. It's a cave system, isn't it? That was the be in, and I'm just, like, messing this up. Okay, hold on. We're gonna fight, kill this stuff. Let me read the quest again, or read it actually correctly. Okay. Near the Horde's monument to Grom House. There's a ramp near here I need to find. Near a monument to Grom Hellscream. Here lies Grommash. Oh! Grommash. In many ways, the curse of our people has begun in there with Grom. The name meant a giant's heart in our ancient tongue. He earned that name 100-fold as he stood alone the demon manor and won our freedom with his blood. I remember seeing that cinematic. Loktar Ugar, yeah, big brother. May the, yeah, Thrall, okay. So this is him. Where's the ramp? I feel like I'm missing. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's like right there. Oh my god. It's like a well lit, and I walked right by it. That's so dumb. I'm so dumb. Not that this is so dumb. I'm so dumb. Where is this ramp? I don't see a ramp anywhere. I'm like standing by the monument. I probably saw this in like my peripherals as I was running up, but found it. All right. Grim Thick is keeping up pace. It's really nice. And our guy is over here. Maybe. In that little hut, I guess. Let's go ahead and kill this. Let's try and de-aggro the Mana Rock Flash, although it looks like we're just gonna kill her. It's fine. And then I guess in this house we go. Someone needs to remind me. Probably just myself. I need to remind myself to, what? How can I not? I can't, like, discard it. It was like, I was clicking on the mobs. Like, it wasn't letting me throw that item over. Anyway, I need to remind myself to, 1, empty my bags, and 2, set my heart zone to something useful. Well, I guess I could, like, hearth back to Dark Shore and then fly from there, but I'm not sure if that is really faster than just running back. I have to turn in these quests anyway, so I guess probably not. This is a... I don't know how deep this place goes. No mobs down here yet. This is a familiar spot to me. There used to be an underground thing. It's where this tree was, I think. Like right on the map there was this kind of underground tunnel. It seems like they moved it. This is like a color palette swap. This reminds me of something from like the Super Nintendo era where they had like a limited amount of like memory on the cartridges that was so limited that they often had the same model character and then would just swap the color palette. Probably a well-known fact, but Scorpion and Sub-Zero in the original Mortal Kombat, they were... only reason they both existed was honestly because they had a limited amount of memory on, or storage space, memory on the... Oh, let's just loot this. On the cartridge, so they did a color palette swap, which actually allowed them to use less resource, less memory than a whole new character model. So the same character model, they just swapped the colors, right? And that's actually the reason why Sub-Zero and Scorpion exist, not because they had some grand vision, but apparently, that's what I read, that's how I remember it. Apparently, it was done for memory purposes. If that's false, it's because whoever told me that, or whoever I read it from, which is probably like a video game magazine in the 90s, was lying. But I stand by that as being a true claim, a true fact, not a false fact, not fake news. So yeah, Sub-Zero, Scorpion exist because, well, like, they made one of them, obviously, but then they made the other one. I don't know which came first, because of memory limitation thing. So, there you go. Okay, how do we get out of here? It seems efficient, so we're just gonna go up here, turn these in. I really like the way the Worgen runs, but eventually I will probably try out some of the mounts. I have a fair amount of mounts, and I haven't really gone through and used a lot of them. So I'd like to do that at some point. Just check them out. What's our next skills that we get? Level 26, we get Unstable Affliction rank 2, Summon Succubus, Banish, Soul Leech. All single target spell damage done by you and your minions grants you and your pet shadowy shields that absorb 10% damage dealt for 15 seconds. Okay, that seems good. Command a Demon. Command a Demon to perform its most powerful ability. This spell will transform base into your active pet. Okay. Soulstone. We don't get Soulstone until 44. Huh. That's way later. I think you get it like 20 as a Warlock in vanilla. I was thinking about that. I was like, why don't we have that yet? And this one's cool. This is like our last new skill, it looks like, is Demonic Gateway. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hold on, is it the right way? Yeah, it's the right way. I should have guessed taken the bridge, but this works. This is really blue water. Huh. You know, I turned up all my effects a little bit. It actually makes the water look pretty nice. Like, I've always liked the water. I talked about this in other episodes, but now it makes like the rain interact with the water, which is, I think, new. If I could just get out of here. This is not much of a shortcut. I have to swim down on the bridge anyway. But okay, let us turn in some quests, get some experience. Will we ding on this? I don't think so. We need like 23,000 experience. So I doubt we're gonna ding on this. Speak with Galvin Shaywalker. Face against the entrance. Okay. We have to replenish the power of the fortress now that we've closed the demon gates. That makes sense. Okay, and okay, we kill the big guys. We get a ring. That's an easy upgrade. All right, great stuff. Now, do we want to kill some of these Horde over here? I think we do. I think that sounds pretty cool. So we just need to kill Horde and requires Warsong. What is that? Do you see that? A Warsong Shredder Blade can be used on that box of the barrel of explosives. That seems promising. We're gonna figure out a way to get one of those. But first, we're gonna kill some of these guys and loot some wood. Yeah. I assume the blade that we need comes from a shredder. I can't imagine it comes from anything else. How did I not loot this guy? Oh, bags are full again, of course. Well, I know I'm wasting a lot of silver by just throwing away stuff, and it's like the worst thing you can do is throw away stuff in bags, but I don't think there's a vendor around here. There's probably one over there somewhere, but I don't know. It's not a flight path here, right? Yeah. If there's a flight path, I'd feel more confident. Without a flight path, I'm not sure if there's actually a vendor. You know, it seems like flight paths definitely find a vendor if there's a flight path. A Warsong Shredder. Can we do something? It's weird that we can't interact with it at all. I wonder if there's like keys we need. Like one of these guys drops keys or something. I know it sounds like really... Like if they drop keys, now I want to seem like I looked ahead at what's going on here, but I didn't. I just am wondering if there's something we can obviously interact with in some way, but we can't yet. I don't know why that is. Okay, I'm gonna click that quest track, and I want to go up here and see what's going on. Oh, what is that? Shaman. Lightning Bolt has a little more, looks a bit nicer now. It's kind of neat. I don't think I've seen Lightning Bolt. I mean, have I? Probably haven't, wasn't paying attention, but Lightning Bolt looks a little bit nicer, a little upgraded graphics, animation, I don't know, model. Oh, there's nothing in here. I was hoping there'd be something in here. Bummer. Okay. And really, nothing in here? Lame. Okay, well, in that case, we are going to sneak out this way. Not die for that fall, thank you. And go find Overseer Gorthak, which is probably surrounded by other mobs anyway, so go find him. I think he's up this way. On a dark sprint over here. Yeah, I want to get some of these Horde explosives, but doesn't seem like we can do anything with them just yet. I love how big these wagons are. I've always noticed this about the Horde. These giant, not the Horde, but in Stone Talon Mountains, there's something like that. It's like, it's so big, how can anyone even operate it? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Now, where's the commander? Okay, there he is. I see now on the map, it just lit up a little bit. Let's do this. Can I fear this, or is it mechanical? Okay, we can fear it. Cool. My guess is that... Wow, this guy's... Wow, where am I going? This guy's really well guarded over here. He's in that fortress back there. So how do we get to that? I guess I should have came straight to that, because now I've killed more mobs than I'll need to kill. Okay, this will work. Voidwalker's still coming? Good, good. Now, I think we'll need to kill this guard. Probably gonna aggro this one, yeah. What is that guy, a logger? Okay. Did I turn off? I didn't mean to turn off nameplates. I don't know when I did that. I must have done it in Wailing Caverns, possibly. Alright. Dead. Dead. Inventory is full. There. Not full anymore. Okay, he's in here. Shadow locked. I don't... It's just a stun? It seems like it's just a stun. I've seen that before. We saw that from some other mob. Shadow gem. Okay. Broken cog's not worth very much. Let's go. Whoa, what the crap? How did this... Is this the guy we feared? Is it just now like catching up to us, or did we aggro this guy from somewhere else? Where did that come from? That scared me. I just thought it was like an actual Horde character or something. I don't know why, it just like freaked me out. I thought it was someone on a mount, like a shredder mount, running in and killing us. But I gotta keep in mind I'm on PvE server. Where are these mobs coming from? We're like aggro to everything apparently. That's a big dude, but he is not a very big threat to us, as you can see from the fact that he's dead. Envoy Sheila. I don't think we need her for anything. Like, I don't have a quest for her. I'm just gonna head out and apparently life tap and get some lumber. Now where is more lumber? We need a lot more. There's a few, that's nice. Just grab these two. I'll let our Grim Thick take it on. Grim Thick, that's a silly name for a Voidwalker. What was that? Okay, yeah. And it looks like it's like 2 or 3 over here, so I might be able to grab these. At least 2 over here, right? Nice. Ooh, okay, we're about to wrap up this lumber harvest fest in a moment. Alright, let's mount and get out of this little, like, tightly packed area. I'll head back to the main open spot and then grab 2 more lumber. And I think we're kind of... Oh, I didn't realize those guys were right there. Come on, Ashenvale Scout, get him. Did the Ashenvale Scouts help? No, worthless. That's okay. Alright, I see some wood over here. One there. These 2 are perfect. So we're gonna wrap up here. I think we are I'm kind of at a point where I might want to move on from Ashenvale. I know there's a lot more we can do here. I'm gonna see what follow-up quests pop up from this, turning in these 2. And then depending on what we get, we may make the run out of here down to Stone Town? Is that where I want to go? I don't know. Wingman. Oh, that's a cool achievement. Become personal wingman. Alright, the lumber has been completed. That is not a chain quest. That doesn't surprise me. It kind of seemed like one of those one-off quests. You're the Warsong Shredder District. There we go. Okay. I have to do this real fast. This sounds too fun. Wait. What is it? Warsong Shredder returned. Okay. Warsong Shredder... Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I was like, there has to be a way to interact with that Warsong Shredder. But for whatever reason, we weren't able to, and now I see why. Because it's weird that you can... There we go. Now we can jump right in. Nice. Let's do it. Alright. What is this? Hit with a wrench. If you bang that shredder in just the right way, you'll fix it. Okay. Is the speed of shredder and slowing it? Huh. Nifty. Wow. That is fast. we go. It's like kind of just smacking it. That's funny. Oh, it's an easy quest. I always appreciate easy quests that are fun. Easy quests that are like stupid, like just like easy but boring, or not fun but easy and puts you in a unique situation. Those are always awesome. This kind of quest I like a lot. Okay, one more explosives and we are done. Oh, then we gotta return our shredder. Okay, off we go. Wobble wobble. Slow moving, wobble wobble. Just like wobble. Almost there. Oh, gonna attack that shredder. What does the heal look like? Hit it with a wrench. Doesn't look like much. Okay. Well, oh well. So we're gonna call it a day here. We're gonna return our quest and be done. I don't know where I'm gonna go next time. I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking of moving down to Stone Talon Mountains because I didn't like that zone in vanilla very much for leveling, and it makes me wonder if it would be better now if they've changed it between, you know, Vanilla, Burning Crusade, you know, Cataclysm, Legion, all that. I bet they've changed it. I'm sure they've changed it, and I bet it's quite a bit better. Okay, Unstable Affliction is buffed. Okay. Scarlet Hall. Is it like the Scarlet Monastery? Interesting. And level 26, reputation gain. Cool. Well, yeah, I'm gonna figure out where we're gonna go next, but that is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.